Welcome to the Gate Chef. Today we discuss Taylor series, Lorentz series, types of isolated singular point and isolated singular point, etc. So first talk about Taylor series. Taylor series suppose that a function fz is analytic throughout a disk z minus z0 less than r. This is the radius center at z0 with radius r. This is radius r. Then fz has the power series representation. This is the power series representation of Taylor series. Fz is summation of n equals to 0 to infinity f to the power n of z0 divided by n factorial z minus z0 to the power n. At Taylor series about z0 equals to 0, fz is summation of n is equals to 0 to infinity f to the power n function of to the power n of 0, because z0 putting the value of z0 0 in factorial z0 z is equal to the whole to the power n z0 0. So this is called Maclaurin series. Now Lorentz series. Suppose that a function f is analytic throughout an annular ring shaped domain R R1 less than z minus z0 less than R2 center at z0, and let C D nodes any positive simple closed oriented contour around z0 and lying in that domain. Then at each point in the domain fz has series representation of this. Fz summation of n equals to 0 to the power 0 to infinity an, this is an z minus z0 whole to the power n plus summation of n equals to 1 to infinity bn z minus z0 whole to the power minus n, where an is 1 by 2 pi I close integration of fz divided by z minus 0 whole to the power n plus 1 dz, where n is equals to 0, 1, 2 and etc. Now isolated singular point. Z0 is set to isolated if there is a deleted neighborhood z0 less than z minus z0 less than epsilon f is analytic, otherwise it is called non-isolated singular point. Now in integration we have trapezoidal Simpson for 1/3 rule or 3/8 rule. Cardon's method you can solve in any cubic equation. Ferri's method you can solve any quad equation. Solution of equation can be solved by in three types. First one is Cant method, Newton-Raphson, bisection. Numerical integration Simpson. Solution of transcendental Newton-Raphson. System of linear equation Gauss. So in Newton-Raphson you have to remember this: xn plus 1 is equals to xn minus x of n divided by first order differential of xn, means derivative of xn. And Euler method yn plus 1 yn plus hf xn containing xn and yn. Now talking about our first problem, the recursion to solve x is equals to e to the power minus x using inner method, means Newton-Raphson method. So first f of xn is equals to xn minus e to the power minus of xn. So first order differential is 1 plus e to the power minus xn. Now this is n, so now we know the formula. So xn plus 1 is equals to e to the power minus xn minus of xn minus e to the power minus xn divided by 1 plus e to the power minus xn. So we get 1 plus xn e to the power minus xn divided by 1 plus e to the power minus xn. So check in the options xn plus 1. So this is given, so our correct option is C. Now our next problem is dy dx minus y is equals to x, where y of 0 is equals to 0. Find the value of y 0.3 where n is equals to 0.1. So let me write the equation dy dx is equals to x plus y. Now y of n plus 1 is equals to y of n plus hf of xn comma yn. This is known to us. Now putting the value of y1, we have to find out first y1. We know that x1 is equals to x0 plus h, and putting the value of x0 and h 0.1, so we get 0.1. For x2, 0.1 plus 0.1, we get 0.2. Now y1 is 0 plus 0.1 into 0 plus 0, we get 0. Now for y2, 0 plus 0.1, putting the value of y1 0, 0.1 into 0 plus y1 y of 1, 0.1, so we get 0.1. Now this is 0.01. Now for y3, putting the value of y2 and y1, we get 0.01 plus 0.1 multiply with x of 1 plus 3h plus 0.3, so we get 0.031. So in the options 0.031 is given, so our correct option is B. So our next problem is x plus root under of x minus 3 is equals to 0, asking for initial approximation. So you have to find out for initial approximation. This is given, initial approximation is equals to 2. So 2 minus x plus minus 3 divided by derivative of this 1 plus half root under of x. So we get 2 minus 2 plus root under of 2 minus of 3, putting the value of x, we get 1 plus half root under of 2. So solving this, we will get 1.694. So this is the answer, 1.694. So in the next class, we will deal some another tricky problems. Till then, keep watching and keep learning.